Hello, it's Blue, and today I'm here with a somewhat Loomian Legacy PVP video. Now today, I'm going to be going over my kind of journey and experience and all that fun stuff with ranked PVP. So let's get straight into that with my stats. So I'm just going to go over this quickly. So it took me technically 49 wins because I just want to make it around 50 to get to ace. And then, of course, the 283 KOs, but just subtract a few. And 62,000 damage. And then, of course, Meditoad, and then this is just typical stuff. And so with that, I'm going to go over the teams that I use, since this is just simple stuff. So I actually used three different teams. The first team I used, which was from, believe it was from, it was from novice all the way to mid to high hyper, which was a mixed team, but I honestly don't remember what that was. I don't remember what was on it. And then from hyper to, and for a little bit, I used a semi-stall team, which I will show you right now. Alright, so the team that I used was compiled of Arceus with a spec boots, just to, kind of like clean up. And we had Lashant with milkshake because item overlap, which just because Lashant's good. Gargolem defense for, of course, bulk and barbs. Very clever Oxric, just to be bulky again. Luminami for bulk, Krakaloa for bulk, and Elephant for bulk. This is more of a semi-stall team. The only part that wasn't really stall was the Arceus for the most part. Now, I didn't end up using this until, Ace, because it really wasn't doing me well. So I ended up switching to Bane Haste, which I will show right now. And so yeah, so the team that I ended up getting from, I believe it was like Expert 2 to Ace, which was my Bane Haste team. Which consisted of Icy Ghoul, Meditoad, Holly Bunch, Hoganosh, Borolisk, Havantic, and Gargolem. Now, these were the main Bane abusers. Now, I didn't really use Gargolem defense, but it was there. It's the same purpose as semi-stall. And then Meditoad was just there to just deal big damage, which obviously, as you saw with my stats, it did. I went with a very smart set because I just felt it did better. Holly Bunch again to deal damage. Hoganosh was a nice, somewhat bulky but also really hard hitting Loomian, which is really nice. And of course, Icy Ghoul to mostly set up Bane of Haste, but also it did some good stuff. Now Borolisk was mainly meant to clean outside of Bane, because spec boots will outspeed a lot of things in the game. Very brawny will 1 or 2 shot most things, and of course upper hand because you're faster. You're gonna deal a lot of damage. And credits to, I'm pretty sure it was Speeder for making this set. It was really fun. And then as I got towards the end, I was noticing that I was struggling with a few things like Soul Burst, Gas Stroke, or whatever. So someone told me, hey, go make a pitch black, very bright spec gloves Havantic. I didn't end up using it, but I had it just in case. The thing with this is just spam gnarly gash and it pretty much one shot anything. And yeah, so overall, it was really difficult to get from novice all the way up to ace. And yeah, I'm gonna get into that right now with kind of my like journey and my thoughts and all that fun stuff. So yeah, let's hop straight into that right now. Alright, so to basically put it simply, it was very difficult to actually get to ace. I personally encountered a lot of different like issues. Just like a lot of random Loomians that were somewhat annoying. And yeah, having to switch teams 3 times, definitely I would not recommend anyone doing that. I would recommend just trying to stick with one team that is gonna be good, instead of trying to change your play style like 3 times like I did. But so yeah, so overall, because from what I found and from what I've heard from most people, ranked isn't bad from novice all the way up to hyper. And then expert is where it really starts. Is where season 0 really started to get difficult, or really started to get difficult. Now this is all because when you hit, pretty sure it's expert 2-ish, is when you start facing ace players, which most times are gonna have really broken teams, or just like good teams, and are gonna be able to really mess you up, and it's gonna really like demotivate you, which is what happened with me, which is why it took me so long to actually get to ace. It took me quite a while actually. I'm pretty sure I got it the 20, no, not the 20th, was it the 20th? No, the January 14th is when I hit it. That's just something, cuz like I'm not terrible at PvP by any means, but it took me so long. But honestly, it wasn't that bad. Well, it was kind of bad. So actually, let's hop into my thoughts. So overall, it's season 0. It's pretty much what you'd expect. No bans or anything. So it's gonna be really broken. Something that I was really annoyed about was just certain Loomians could really just like sweep you if you aren't careful enough. Because at the beginning of the season, mainly in like lower tiers, people were using Sorrel. Now, if you don't know, Sorrel has the ability Appetite, which basically gives it 2 random stat boosts each turn for a sacrifice of a little bit of its HP. You can see how that can get out of control really fast. So that was a really big issue. And then I didn't see a whole lot of this, but something is also putting hypnotize, which yes, I know it's getting the change, thank goodness. Yeah, hypnotize was really annoying because people could just put your like entire team to sleep. So which is why I hope that for season 1 there's some sort of like sleep clause or something. But I don't know. Yeah, and then also the teams as we kind of got to like mid to somewhat now end point of the season, the good teams have been established, which most times are just Bane of Haste or Fog, which again are really just stupid. I mean, they work, but to like a player who wants to climb the rank ladder but doesn't want to deal with that kind of stuff, it is kind of annoying, especially because those teams can sweep. For example, with Bane of Haste, if you let like a Meditoad sit on the field too long under Bane, pretty much your entire team is most likely going to get swept or close to swept. And it's really annoying when you just can't do anything. Which is why you have to do counterplay, of course. But yeah. And then again with the no ban list, which again, it's fair, it's season 0, it's meant to be kind of like a free for all. But yeah, that's yeah, I don't know. Which is why I'm really hoping that season 1 isn't going to be too much of like a slog or anything, because honestly season 0 felt really slow, and it felt just really kind of like tedious of a task to even grind the ranked ladders, because you knew what you were going to encounter, and it was really annoying to say the least. But yeah, there are people who overall getting to ace in season 0, really big achievement in my eyes to a lot of people, because yeah, no ban lists before buffs and everything. So overall, it's pretty big like achievement in my eyes with that. So yeah, overall, if I had to rate season 0 out of 10, I would probably rate it a 5, because it wasn't too bad, but also it was somewhat annoying. But yeah, and then the prizes, I know that some people were complaining that they're somewhat lackluster, but honestly, I was personally fine with them. They were good. And yeah, overall, that's just kind of my like experiences and thoughts with season 0. Overall, I think that Loomian Legacy is handling the ranked aspect pretty well, and hopefully season 1 is gonna be magnificent. Hopefully, and yeah. With that being said, I hope they all enjoyed. Just kind of listen to me ramble about season 0. So yeah, that being said, hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see everyone later. See everyone.